Peace, fam. Today we're going to talk about 3 powerful herbs and plants that you can stack together to supercharge your health to a higher level. Really quickly, black seed oil, lemon, and a cayenne garlic combination. Now these are 3 foods and herbs that will work in a powerful synergy when all taken at once. And this is in part due to the complementary effects that they have on the body. First is lemon. Now, to stress the importance of lemon, I'll explain why it's so powerful. Lemon purges the body of metabolic waste called uric acid. Uric acid is produced 2 ways. One, by the body forming and breaking down DNA and building itself, and 2, by the digestive system breaking down food for absorption. Now, too much uric acid causes gout, kidney problems, and diabetes. So diabetics can benefit huge from lemon. Let me explain how uric acid is linked to diabetes. When your body breaks down meats, yeast, or its own DNA waste, the byproduct that results is called purine. Basically, it's a waste product that can become toxic to the body, and it can do this in 2 ways. One, it can become toxic because the food source that it was created from causes it to become a toxic byproduct, or if the body does not properly utilize certain amounts of purine for DNA and RNA formulation, because the body does actually use purines, but it discards the excess. It's a self-regulating process. I won't get too deep into that right now. Now, the byproduct purine that is formed from sugars, this creates a type of, I guess I would call it a super sugar, that's even more dangerous to the body than the main sugar itself, than the initial sugar. This is in addition to other sugar byproducts that may go into the foods, such as high fructose corn syrup. All those things may have a high purine content once they're broken down and metabolized by the body. All of these compounds form uric acid, which also precipitates gout and other diseases. So simply put, the body is producing potential toxins from normal metabolism and certain food intake, right, from both sources, both of which can overload the normal cellular processes. Uric acid and metabolic waste are free radicals inside the body, which we know means that they look for electrons from other healthy cells and basically pulls atoms from the cells. This is what you see when you leave an apple out and the air starts to decompose it, or an avocado when they start to brown. Oxygen is atomically corrosive, so it will basically peel the paint off of a car with the help of the sun, or pretty much rot away any water-based substance. The only reason mammals can live in an oxygen environment is because we regenerate on a cellular level very, very quickly. The same decomposition process you see oxygen doing to apples or avocados is very similar to what free radicals do to the inside of the body. However, just as lemon will preserve an apple and prevent browning or preserve an avocado, it will also preserve cells inside the body and stop excess cell damage because lemons are electric. They will give electrons to radicals inside the body to stabilize them and stop them from stealing the life from your cells. And this is the powerful science of the lemon. So next we talk about black seed oil. Black seed oil is food for melanated people, basically. It is classified as a pan-SA interference compound, which is a fancy way of saying that it almost has an intelligence in the way it seeks out multiple pathogens in the body and kills them without hurting the body's normal processes. It has terpineol in it, which is the main constituent in turpentine. And if anyone knows about turpentine, it's been used for decades to heal the body internally by original peoples. Black seed oil is the only chemical that kills the very processes by which bacteria and viruses develop. They are the perfect preventative medicine. Even if pathogens do form, not only do black seed oil attack the pathogen, or not only does it attack the pathogen, it attacks the cellular structure of pathogens and programs the foreign cells to die off. Black seed oil has alpha heterin in it, which has been shown to stop the uncontrolled reproduction of cells, which, as we know, is the main characteristics of cancer growth. Black seed has been known to help diabetes because it stimulates the regeneration of pancreatic beta cells, which are commonly damaged in type 1 diabetes. This helps to bring the pancreas back to a proper operation and regulation as long as the intake, or so-called diet, is restorative. The thymoquinol in black seed stimulates melanin production, so this is like magic for melanated people. Melanin in and of itself is antimicrobial and antibacterial, and it's also used in vitiligo treatment, talking about the black seed oil for the thymoquinol content. That is what's used in the vitiligo treatment. Finally, we have the garlic cayenne mix. Now these are two powerful products, or two powerful constituents, herbs, spices, that have a synergistic effect on the body. The powerful effects of garlic have the ability to kill foreign gut bacteria, but not digestive bacteria, and also to lower blood pressure and stimulate arterial healing. Garlic lowers the blood pressure without fail, barring any additional ailments that might otherwise hinder its effects on the body. It prevents platelets in the blood from attaching to the arteries, and it actively restores arterial elasticity. It also directly protects endothelial cells from oxidation or breakdown, which we know is needed for the body to use nitric oxide. In addition, it kills bacterial parasites in the body, along with helping to set an antiviral ecosystem within the body. The combination of cayenne with garlic is powerful because cayenne kills bacteria just through the contact. Working with garlic's medicinal pathway, so you get immediate and continuous defense against infections. Cayenne makes the defensive process move faster through the same way, or through the same pathway that is used for it to boost the body's metabolism. It makes everything run faster. It also makes the body hotter. So this speeds up the healing powers of garlic. And lastly, cayenne causes an increase in nitric oxide production by increasing the activation of the proteins responsible for nitric oxide production. There's one called protein endothelial nitric oxide synthase, or eNOS. So this is yet another compound that addresses the sexual health dynamic. Now you can add your own personal touches to the lemon black seed garlic cayenne stack. You can use ginger and lemon tea with black seed oil and a cayenne tincture. You can have an avocado with garlic and lemon juice in it, also with the cayenne and black pepper mixed into it with a tablespoon of black seed oil. You can do it that way. You can use garlic powder capsules, even though the fresh bulb is best. You can use the garlic capsules with cayenne capsules, black seed capsules, and lemon juice. You can do it that way. And as a side note, it's best to take garlic in the rising, or in what people call the morning, on an empty stomach, because gut bacteria is most prone to open saturation at that point. And then later in the day, you can double up or follow up with the combination of garlic and cayenne during a meal to further intensify the medicinal effect of the cayenne garlic stack. Whatever creative way or palatable method you use, when you use this in conjunction with a healthy intake, this stack is one of the most powerful ways to bring your health to a higher level very quickly. If you learned from this video, help support the study and time to bring this knowledge to our community. It does take time and effort to be concise and as accurate as possible so that we can stay abreast of important health information and techniques. Please visit the site and follow these links.